What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a product hunt scraper by creating a simple workflow in N8N. Let's get started. To scrape product hunts, I'm going to use this tool called Apify. Apify is an incredible tool that you can use to scrape any website and automate projects. To get 30% off your first subscription to this tool, just use the link in the description to sign up and create your account. Then after creating your account, head over to Apify store over here. And here, we're going to search for a tool that we can use to scrape product hunt. So I'll search for product hunt scraper. Click on search. Let's get more specific. And here you can see we have over 60 tools that we can use to scrape new products from product hunt. Here, I'm going to use this tool right here. So I'll open this tool on a new tab. And this is the tool that we're going to use to scrape products from product hunt. So here, you can add a date, scrape the products that launched during that specific date. Or you can leave it as empty to just scrape the latest products that have been launched. Here, you can add the maximum number of products that you'd like to scrape. You can also choose to scrape the founder's emails in this tool right here. So now to scrape 10 products that will be launching or have launched today, here, I'll click on start. You can see that our tool is running and getting our data. Let's give it a second for it to complete scraping the products for us. So here, you can see our tool succeeded in scraping 10 products from product hunt over here. So here we're getting the product URL, the name of the product, tagline, thumbnail, website, votes, comments, followers, daily rank, topic, description, launch history, the creator of the tool or the product, their social media pages over here. So getting the product hunt URL, the emails, usernames over here. So getting the headlines and their profile URL. That's awesome. So now instead of having to manually scrape the products right here in Apify, we can create a workflow that scrapes the products for us automatically. So in N8N, I've created a workflow that I've renamed to product hunt scraper. We're going to start by adding a trigger. I'm going to choose a manual trigger over here. Now to scrape the products, we're going to use Apify. So here, I'll search for Apify and click on Apify. Then you'll need to install it first if you haven't installed it yet. And then after installing it, click on the run an action node over here. And here you'll need to create your credential to connect your account to N8N. So to do that, just click on connect my account right here. And then on the new window that pops up, choose the account that you'd like to connect to N8N, and your connection will be created. And then here, I'm going to close this window. Here I'd like to run an actor. And I'm going to choose a recently used actor over here. And we're going to select our actor from the list, which is this actor over here. And here we're going to add our JSON. I'll expand it right here to add our JSON. To get our JSON, I'll go back to our tool, where it says manual and JSON, click on JSON. And here, I'll copy this JSON. So I'll copy it and paste it over here. So we'd like to scrape 10 products with their makers. So to scrape the products from product hunt, I'll click on execute step right here. You can see it's executing this node. Just give it a second for it to complete scraping the products for us. Here, you can see that our node was executed successfully. The status was a success, and we got our dataset ID over here. So now to get our products, here, I'll search for Apify again and click on Apify. This time around, I'm going to click on the get dataset items node over here. And here we're going to map our dataset ID. So I'll map it over here and click on execute step to get our products. You can see now we got our 10 products over here. So we got the product name, tagline, URL, thumbnail, votes, comments, daily ranks, topics, website URL, followers count, product description, also the details of the maker over here, like the name, headline, profile URL, email, username, and all this relevant information over here. This is awesome. Over here. So here, our name is not to product hand scraper, and here our name is to get products. So now with our products right here, we can proceed in other products with Google spreadsheet. So in Google Sheets, I've created a spreadsheet that I've renamed to product hand scraper spreadsheet. In this spreadsheet, I've created a sheet that I've renamed to scraped products. You can rename this to get scraped products. And here's where we're going to add our products. We're going to add the product, website URL, product name, product tagline, description, votes, comments, followers, maker name, maker email, and the product URL over here. So now to add our product that we just created to our spreadsheet over here, in our workflow, here search for Google Sheets, click on Google Sheets, and here I'll click on the append row in sheet node. Here you need to create your credential to connect to account 2010 by signing in with your Google account over here. And then on the new window that pops up, choose the account that you'd like to connect 2010, and your connection will be created. Since I have already done that, I'm going to close this window, and here we're going to find our document. This document right here. Our sheet is going to be the scraped products sheet. And here we're going to map values to our columns in our spreadsheet with the data that we scraped using Apify. We're going to start with the website URL. I'm going to map it right here. Product name over here. Tagline over here. Description over here. Votes counts over here. Comments over here. Followers over here. And so now details of the maker. So we can have the name over here. And so I have the email address. Lastly, we're going to add the product URL over here. Now I'll click on execute step right here to add our data to a spreadsheet. To add our products to a spreadsheet, you can see our node was executed successfully. So here I renamed this node to scraped products and click on rename right here. Now when you open our spreadsheet over here, you can see we added about 10 products over here. So we added the product, website URL, product name, product tagline, product description, votes, comments, followers, maker email, and the product URL over here. So we scraped these products from product hunt, then added the products to our spreadsheet over here using this simple workflow that we created right here in Anygen. So now our workflow now works perfectly. So if we delete these products right here and try testing our workflow to see how it works. So to scrape now 10 products from product hunt and then add the products to a spreadsheet, all you have to do is just click on execute workflow right here. You can see that our workflow was executed successfully. So we scraped the products from product hunt using this tool in Apify. Then we got the products, got a total of 10 products, and then proceeded to add the 10 products to a spreadsheet over here. So now when I open our spreadsheet, you can see we added 10 products over here. We added the website URL, product name, tagline, description, votes, comments, followers, maker email, and the product URL over here. So we scraped these products from product hunt and then successfully added the products to our spreadsheet over here using this workflow that we created over here in Anygen. So our workflow works perfectly. Thank you for watching. Now, if you'd like me to create this workflow for you or a workflow similar to this one, just click the first link in the description to schedule a call with me. On the call, we'll discuss into details about the workflow that you'd like me to create for you. And then I'll proceed to create the workflow for you. But if you enjoyed this video and you have an AI agent or a workflow in mind that you'd like me to create using Any10, just comment it down below in the comment section. I read all the comments, and if I land on your comment and I find it intriguing, I'll come back on a future video showing you how to create the entire workflow or AI agent from scratch using Any10. But for now, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.